Apologies, some technical difficulties. I'm not sure if it was the internet or what just happened, but we're back up and running. All right, Kelso has the puck. Puck poke just wide of the net. And puck out. The neutral zone where Hudson Ling gets it. He'll spin it back. Just misses connecting with the pass. And the Aces will fumble it. Rhino comes away with it here. He skates it out to center. The rest of the forwards go for a line change. Rhino sends it in and changes up. All right, I see we have one person back on the stream. Sorry about that. Good. Not sure if it was the internet or what happened, but we're back up and running. Nothing was missed. All right, 9:53 to go in the first. Still a 0-0 game. Davidson from behind the net tries to center. Murph pinches, keeps it alive. Dax Bennett sidesteps the man, moves it down low to Ostovic in the slot. Backhander attempt goes just wide of the net. Davidson spins off a check, tries to move it down low. Battle for the puck along the boards. Bennett gets there first, moves it over to Davidson. Davidson walks out of the corner, slides it down low to Ostie and just off the side of the net. Bennett puts one towards the net. Centering pass and big save by the goalie there. Puck gets moved over to Bennett. Good pressure by the Blazers here on this one. Puck hits a defender up high. And they will send it down the ice, but Murph stops it near the blue line and he'll send it back in. As some of the Blazers go for a line change. So for those of you just tuning in, sorry about the stream, got disconnected. We seem to be back up and running for now. You didn't miss anything, still 0-0 tie. OD circles behind the net, looking for sending pass. Perfect pass to Cooper Lackey, and the Blazers take a 1-0 lead. Great play there by O'Donnell to draw everyone's attention towards him, and nice centering pass to Cooper Lackey, and he tucks it in. And the Blazers take a 1-0 lead, 8:42 to go in the first. All right, Aces come away with the draw for the face-off. They'll spin back in their own zone and send it out to the blue line. It's chipped out to the neutral zone where Tabachuk picks it up and banks it off the boards. Aces will try and regroup. They'll send one out to center, but it's picked off momentarily and recovered by the Aces. Good job by Ty Glasper to break up that play. And here comes Tabachuk. He cuts to the neutral zone. He gains a line. He'll put one towards the net, deflected just wide, but rebound bounces out in front. Puck is loose. Kelso sees it first. Centering pass to Perron. And Aces will come away with it as they break out. Centering pass is high and wide. Quick turnaround shot and handled by Maddie, and she'll hold on for a whistle. So apologies to everyone watching earlier, got disconnected there, but we're up and running. Nothing was missed. Stream was up and running when we got the first goal. So OD passed one out to Lackey, who scored to open the scoring about 8:45 in the first. And we're at 7:39 left in the first period, 1-0 Blazers. See a lot of people tuning back in. Sorry for getting disconnected there. The Blazers scored just after I got the stream back up and running. Cooper Lackey from Olive O'Donnell. And the Blazers are up 1-0. All right, Blazers trying to clear their end here and kept in by the Aces. Bit of a melee along the boards. And Rhino will chip it out just outside the blue line, and Aces will regroup. They'll come in through the zone. Hudson Ling tries to stand up his man. Shot is wide, around to the point. Good pressure by Dax Bennett. He's tripped, no call. The ref's whistle appears to only work for offsides. All right, here comes Dax Bennett. Nice move there. He's got two guys up front. Centering pass. Defenseman made a good read there, and puck is out where Hudson Ling gets it. His pass gets momentarily picked off, but Davidson's there to recover. He's muscled off the puck. Defense go for a change. We got a rush coming up here. Falkenberg forces him wide, and puck sails over the blocker side net. Davidson down low in support of the defense. Murph picks up the loose puck. Chips it up to Bennett. Bennett up to Ostie. Ostie pokes it ahead and gives chase. He gains his own. Oh. Blazers have to regroup after offside. Now the Aces have it. Falkenberg spins back, sends it up the boards to Lackey. Lackey's alone, but he's got OD catching up, and he's pinched out of the play, and here come the Aces. Good back check by Lackey. Tabachuk has it. He moves it over to Murph. Murph sends it up to OD, but it's off the back of his skate, and here come the Aces again. They'll send that one in deep, and Murph will skate behind his own net to get it. It's moved around the boards to Tabachuk, and Lackey gets it. He's under pressure. Aces will send it around the boards. Murph pinches. He keeps it alive with the help of Rhino, but it's chopped away to center, or Ty Glasper gets it, and he'll send it back to Tabachuk. Nice play there. Tabachuk from the angle shoots, and it is caught and held by the Aces goaltender. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the first. It is still 1-0 Kanata Blazers over the Aces. Rhino in to take the offensive zone draw. He's got Perrin and Kelso on the wings. He wins it, but the Aces come away with it. They skate it up to the neutral zone, and they'll send it in deep. And Murph gets there first. He will send it around the boards to Perrin. Perrin chips it up to Rhino. Rhino can't quite get it out. Good pressure there by Perrin. And Glasper, steady as always, gets it. Aces coming back. They're in the slot. Shot down low. Nice toe save by Matty. Rebound to the point. Defender fans on it. Kelso gets it. He's got a head of steam. Here he comes across the neutral zone. Toe drag. Another dipsy-do. Oh boy. Look at him go. Oh, centering pass or backhand shot. Either or, just went through the crease. And Davidson is putting some pressure on. He's looking for a man in front. He'll go wide. His centering attempt hits a skate, and it's wide open to Dax Bennett with a great shot, but a huge glove save. And Aces will fire it up the boards. Still in the zone. Good pressure there by Ostapik to force a turnover. It bounces out to Hudson Ling. He takes a look. Chips it ahead. Ostie will win this board battle, but it comes back out. Davidson with some nice moves. Loses the handle briefly. Good job by Ostapik and Bennett not going offside. And oh, they are going to call penalties tonight. Okay. Fortunately, it looks like Dax Bennett with a hook. All right, with 3:24 to go in the first, the Blazers find themselves shorthanded as the Aces look to draw even here. Cooper Lackey on the defensive zone draw. He doesn't win it, but it lies there, and the Aces come away with it. They move it back to the point. Moved it back down, but off the mark, and Caleb gets to it. Centering pass. Nice save by Matty. And the rebound is also covered by Matty. All right, a couple of shots in the first 16 seconds of the power play. All right, Aces come away with the face-off win. They move it across. One-timer sent wide. And Lackey will send it all the way down in pursuit. Oh my. Defender just exploded into the boards for some reason. And Lackey tries to hold the puck, but it squirts free, and Aces will come away with it. Stretch pass is good. Sidestep. Shot from, oh wow, a nice move there. And Maddie up to task will make the big glove save. Forward didn't get all they wanted on it, but Maddie was there anyways. Just over a minute to go in the power penalty to Dax Bennett. Breakout pass is off the mark. Aces still come away with it. Good pressure there by Rhino to knock it off the player's stick. All right. Battle down low. It's chipped out along the boards, but kept in at the blue line. Shot from the point is off the mark and wide. Shot from the point again, deflected through the crease, just wide. This Aces power play is looking pretty sharp, and they've had some chances. Rhino has it. 20 seconds to go on the power play. He will send it towards the blue line. Tabachuk, nice job of chipping it past the defender, but the ref gets in the way. All right, Aces circle back in the Blazers' end. Send it down low. Back to the point. And we have a turnover, and Colton Kelso is off to the races. Oh! Top corner was there, and he sent it just wide. Zach Moore is there to send it back in. Davidson recovers. Skates it back into the slot. It's knocked off his stick. And the Aces will send it down. Hudson Ling will get there first, and he's got some pressure right away. Nice move there. This pass hits a stick blade, but the Blazers will get it out. Just barely. Davidson collects the loose puck and gains the zone. He comes in. He's looking for a centering pass. He shoots just short side and off the crossbar. And everyone, including the goalie, was expecting the pass. Ostapik behind the net. He spins and sends it down low. Bennett muscles a man off the puck. Gets it, centering pass back to Ostapik. He turns and shoots, and he scores. High blocker. Bennett's joined this line with Davidson and Ostapik, and the new combination has paid off already, as the Blazers, with 22 seconds left in the first period, jump out to a 2-0 lead. So Ostapik with the goal and a nice feed from Dax Bennett, and it's 2-0 Blazers. All right, Davidson comes with puck after draw. Aces will ship it ahead. Hudson Ling gets enough of it to break it up, and Davidson moves it up to Ostapik, just out of reach. And puck's out to center. Hudson Ling gets it, and that'll be the end of the first period, as the Blazers will head into the second period with a 2-0 lead. All right, here we are to start the second period. Blazers come away with the faceoff win. Lackey crosses the blue line. Toe drags. Shot net, saved by the goalie and covered for a whistle. Some slick mitts by Lackey on that play. All right, we got the rave music going. All right, nice win by face-up win by Lackey. Shot by Falkenberg is just wide. OD's battling for the puck, and he takes his man down, and he He will get holding or hooking. All right. Blazers will head back to the penalty kill. Oliver O'Donnell with the hooking penalty. All right. Aces win the draw. Shot, toe save by Maddie. They chip it back to the point. Oh, puck is nearly picked off by Tabachuk, who was waiting for that. Some good puck movement here. Shot from the outside, deflected down low, and cleared by Caleb Falkenberg. And no Tabachuk in pursuit. Won't get there first as the Aces send it back in. Ooh, borderline offside. Aces look to set up on the man advantage. There's 1:27 to go on the power play. Good pressure there by Murph. He strips his man of the puck, and now they battle for it along the boards, killing valuable seconds. Excellent effort by Murph here. Lackey sends it up the boards, doesn't get all of it, and it's kept in. Sent back down low. Aces cut towards the middle. Shot from out far is wide, but they'll maintain possession here. Tabachuk keeping the puck to the boards. And Aces move it down low. Just under a minute to go in the power play. Falkenberg pinches, tries to get it out. Centering pass goes right to Lackey, but he's under fire immediately. And the Aces will get it again. They'll send it down low, but Murph picks it off. Lackey can't quite clear the zone, and it's back into the corner where Murph is battling for it again. Okay. And I thought it was interference or hitting, but the ref made some sort of, okay. All right, so we will have 4-on-4 for 35 seconds, and then the Blazers will have about a minute and a half on the power play. All right, we have Rhino in to take the draw. He's got Kelso on the wing, and we got Connor Murphy and Ty Glasper on the point. A little bit of open ice here, some 4-on-4 for the next minute, or next 35 seconds. Puck is cleared out to center. Murph has it. He spins back. Centering pass, hits a stick, and they'll send it in deep. Ty Glasper has it. He looks up ice, moves it up to Rhino. Rhino's got some pressure right there and briefly turns it over. Murph will skate it around his own net looking for an outlet. He moves it up to Kelso. Kelso chips it ahead. Broken up by the Aces. They'll send it blindly up the boards where Murph picks it off, but it's stolen by the Aces as they cut through. Tries to split the D, and oh boy. Ty Glasper a little overzealous on that defensive play. Got the job done, but also has drawn a penalty. Okay, so I think the Blazers had about 3 seconds of power play there, and now it'll be 4-on-4 for a minute 20, and then the Aces will have a 40-second power play. All right. We've got a little confusion over the lines right now. All right. So we have Max Davidson with Bennett, Moore, and Ling on this 4-on-4 unit. Davidson gets tossed. Bennett will come in to take the draw. Puck bounces on him. Aces come away with it at the point. Shot through traffic. Hudson Ling will get to it, and he'll settle things down and take a look. He moves it up to Bennett. Bennett's immediately under pressure. Hudson Ling in support. Battles for it. Oh boy, turnover. And puck is just wide. I think Maddie got a piece of that. Zach takes a spill, and the refs let probably 5 blatant penalties go at the start of the game, and now they're a little... Okay, so penalty box filling up. Blazers will have a power play at some point. Yeah, I saw everyone's comments. I guess the it's a blurry feed. Sorry about that. I'm using the Wi-Fi, which sounds like it's suspect. Shut from Hudson Ling, gloved and held. Yeah, it was a Sophie's choice for me. It was 2 bars of signal or try and trust an arena's Wi-Fi. So I don't know if it's a gamble that's going to pay off, but such is life. All right, face-off win. Hudson Ling tries to keep it in, bounces over his stick. Davidson to the rescue. He'll send it across to Moore. Moore in the slot. Traffic, wow, really close to the top corner. Davidson collects the puck. He takes a look. He cuts to the middle, sends it down low to Perron. Perron roofs it. And the Blazers jump out to a 3-0 lead. Great puck distribution by Max Davidson to spot Mason Perron down low. I think everyone was expecting Davidson to drive the slot and take a shot from there, and they left Perron unguarded. And he makes no mistake from in tight. All right, so we're still playing 4-on-4 hockey. Blazers come away with it. Bennett crosses the line, puts the shoulder down, gets through his man. He goes to this oh, great glove save by the goaltender. I thought Bennett had that one for sure. All right, Murph gets it. He looks up ice. He moves it up to Bennett. Bennett loses the handle. Back for the Aces. Oh, Ostapik almost gets lucky. Bennett steals it. Some sloppy defensive play here. Bennett walks in and tries to roof it short side and hits the goalie in the shoulder. Aces are looking up ice. Ostapik, great pressure. I don't know what size feet that kid has, but he's broken up a few passes with his skates. All right, stretch pass by the Aces is off the mark. It's out the center, and Falkenberg will get there first. He'll sauce it up to Ostapik, who gets it in transition. Moves it over to Bennett. Bennett, nice move there. He's on his own. Ostapik, puck's on a string for Bennett. He goes for a change, and the Aces will come up. All right, they'll send it in. Murph gets it. He will lose an edge, but not before he gets it to OD. OD moves it up to Lackey. Lackey cuts back. Good job by Tabachuk not to go offside. Lackey sidesteps his man, shoots it, and OD will be there to get the rebound, but can't quite bury it. And the Aces come away with it. Some 10-0 chances for the Blazers here. Maddie confidently shoots that one into the corner. Sent around the boards. Just out of reach of Ty Glasper, so now he's under the gun. He gets it up out of reach of O'Donnell. O'Donnell tries to block the pass, but hits something and goes past him. All right, Aces with some sustained pressure here. Centering pass, broken up by Ty Glasper. And Lackey gets it. He's got some speed. We have a 2-on-1 shaping up. He moves it across. Oh, centering pass hit a skate. Great play by Lackey there. All right, Murphy breaks up a pass. Bouncing puck. Getting carpal tunnel trying to do the camera work here. All right, Aces have it down low. They're looking for a centering pass, but it's a wall of Blazers jerseys. Shot from the point is just wide. Ty Glasper comes away with it. He'll move it up to Kelso. Kelso spins back to clear the zone, but it's picked off. Sent back in. Glasper will get another chance here. He gets hooked up. No call there. All right, Kelso breaks up a play here, and he skates behind his own net. Chips it up to Perron. Perron immediately under pressure. Lackey chips it away. Neither team can seem to gain and keep possession. There's been multiple turnovers. Shot from the high slot, and quick little backhand forehand. Maddie was out of position after making the initial stop, and The Aces get on the board. So the Blazers are now up 3-1 with 8:30 to go in the second period. All right, Davidson on the draw. Blazers come away with it. I don't know if anyone won that draw, but Aces spin back in their own zone. They send it up the boards, broken up by Davidson. He sends it down low to Dax. Bennett has it down low. Moves it to Max. Max cuts across. Davidson looking for a pass. Finds Ostapik down low in the slot. Ostapik behind the net. He spins off a check. Centering pass off a skate. The Aces will gain the neutral zone. They've got a head of speed. Shot is broken up by Hudson Lang. Nice play there. Oh boy. Wraparound attempt is good. And just like that, we have a 1-goal game. Clearing attempt, hit something, popped up in the air, hopped over a stick, and Bob's your uncle. All right. Blazers will look to turn the momentum in their favor here. 7:47 to go in the second period, 3-2 Blazers. Back-to-back goals by the Aces in quick succession. OD gains the line. He's looking for a play. Sends it down low. Tabachuk moves it back to OD. OD centering pass. Oh, Lackey on his off-foot shot and just didn't get enough of it. Lackey will go for a change and the Aces will skate it out. Stretch pass is just off the mark. Falkenberg pressuring. Good job by there. Rhino kicked the puck away. Blazers trying to regain possession here. Into the far corner. Murph should get there first. Chips it ahead. It's to the blue line, but not out, and sent back in. OD breaks that up, though. And the Aces regroup at center. Their pass hits the man, and it stays in the zone. Jeez. All right, Aces behind the Blazers in net. Falkenberg doing his best to break that up, and he does get it away. Tabachuk sends it across. Nice play there. OD chips it forward. Off the mark. OD gets it again. He goes wide on his backhand. He gains center. He gains the blue line. He's cutting through the slot. He'll send it down low, and he's gassed, and he'll go for a change. Rhino fighting by himself in the corner. Mason Perron in to collect the loose puck, but the Aces recover. They'll send it up the glass. Murph there to pinch. He'll put one on net. Perron almost deflects it. And it's sent up the boards where Ty Glasper will get it. He banks it off the boards. No one there. And the Aces come away with it. But Ty Glasper's there to break that up. And here comes Rhino. He shoots from up far, off a skate. And the Aces will fan on the clearing attempt, but they do send it out to center. Rolls off Murph's heel of his stick, and here come the Aces. Shot from out wide, blocked by Ty Glasper. Kelso spins around. He looks up ice with it. He gains center. He gets tripped up. And all three referees seem to have lost their whistles. Aces. Stretch pass broken up again by Ty Glasper. If anyone's playing a drinking game for every time I say broken up by Ty Glasper, you might be in some trouble. Nice drop pass by Davidson. He gets it back. He spins back. Moves it down low to Ostapik. He spins. Give and go. Doesn't quite work. These two have great chemistry. Puck behind the net. Ostapik, nice pass, and Davidson jams it in, and they score. After multiple give-and-goes between Ostapik and Davidson, I think it was Ostapik that jammed it in. And the Blazers are up 4-2. 5 minutes to go in the second period. All right. Aces come away with the puck after the draw. Davidson breaks that up, sends it up to Ostapik. Ostapik down the left wing. He leaves it for Bennett. Bennett has to turn back. He moves it to Hudson Ling. Ling moves it over to Zach Moore. Zach Moore shoots one. It's deflected off a defender and goes just wide. Some good puck movement there. Lackey sends it through to Bennett. Bennett, nice move there. It cuts to the middle. Loses the handle. And he's trying to get it back. They'll chip it up and out past Hudson Ling as Zach Moore goes in to close the gap. He breaks that up nicely. Zach again with another play. All right, Cooper Lackey has it now. His clearing attempt hits a stick, and the Aces will send it back in. Hudson Ling will check his man, trying to get the puck back. He ties him up, and it goes into the far corner where Zach gets to it. All right, here comes Tabachuk with some speed. He's coming down the right wing. He cuts to the middle. He dangles and just loses the handle, and it goes wide. He'll get stripped of the puck, and it goes out to center where Falkenberg will settle it down and move it over to Murph. Murph looks up ice. He chips it up to OD. Back to Murph. Off a skate. Puck bounces over Lackey as he has to tag up. And all the Blazers wait for Falkenberg to gain the zone. He is being harassed by a very large Aces player. They'll send it around the boards. They'll chip it out to center. Murph forces him wide. Good job by Rhino to get back to pressure, and Rhino comes away with it. But it's knocked off his stick. Rhino's there to get it back. He chips it off the boards to Murph. Murph will try and send it out, and Perron gets it, but he gets it taken away. Centering pass just wide. He gets to the defender at the point. He skates it in down low where it's picked off by Rhino. Bounces on him though. Rhino tries to sidestep a player, but it doesn't work. Kelso pressuring. Guy fans on the puck, goes behind the net. Falkenberg will get there, and he's under pressure right away. Both teams doing a good job of attacking the puck. There hasn't been a ton of open space. Rhino gets tripped up. Kelso sidesteps. Rhino looks a little rattled. He's gonna head off, but I think he's okay. And here come the Aces. They turn it over, and Kelso turns back. Puck rolls on him. Ooh. Davidson takes Glasper down hard. And Ostapik tries to break that one up. The Aces will send it in behind the net where Davidson gets run over. He got elbow or a shoulder to the face. He's slow to get up, but I think he's all right. Puck in the slot goes just wide. Maddie, good side to side to keep it. And a bit of a dog pile there, but Maddie has it covered. .142 to go in the second period. It is 4-2 Blazers over the Aces. All right, Cooper Lackey to take the defensive zone draw. He kind of wins it, but the Aces come away with it. Close call there. Blazers almost stole that one. Oh my! A deflection in this slot. No chance for Maddie there. I can't tell if a Blazer deflected it or the Aces deflected it. Either way, it changed direction a couple feet out in front of Maddie. And we have a 4-3 game. All right, never a dull moment. All right, Aces win the draw. They'll send it down. Moore collects it. He'll skate it behind his own net and bank it off the boards to Tabachuk. Tabachuk chips it past his man, and Lackey skates it out to center. He gains the blue line. He's forced to his backhand. O'Donnell into support, but they'll send it past. And Aces come away to center. Shot from far out. Murph gets it, shoots it up. Nice play there to Lackey. Lackey comes away with some speed. He sends it across, but it hits a skate. And the Blazers have to tag up. Lackey will send it in deep. And Lackey and O'Donnell will go for a change, and out come Kelso and Rhino. Good job by Kelso to force that turnover. Aces recover, and they send it up the boards. Rhino's there to pressure. The ref breaks that up with his feet. Goes the other way. Jeez, this back and forth's killing me. All right, Aces send it in deep, and Falkenberg will go behind his net to get it. Chips it up to Mason Perrin, who loses the handle. Chips up to Rhino, but it's kept in at the blue line. Battle for it there. Aces come away. Good job by Rhino to force him wide. Turnover there, but Kelso loses the handle. Oh boy. Another very dangerous deflection just through the crease. Almost went in. And I think the Blazers might be lucky to be going into the third period with a 1-goal lead. So after 2 periods of play, it is the Blazers 4 and the Aces 3. All right, final 18 minutes to decide this one. Blazers looking to remain undefeated in 2026. Glasper with the puck in his own end. Sends it up to Ostvik. Rolls on him, Aces recover. They cut to the slot, good back check by Davidson to steal that. Out to the neutral zone. Davidson muscles his man off the puck, no call. Probably wisely too, looked like he fell. Bennett sidesteps him, we've got a 2-on-1 here. Bennett shoots it short side, blocker save, and the goalie holds on. All right, Aces come away with the puck. Tabachuk in there battling hard. He and OD are mucking it up. OD comes away with it. He's looking for a centering pass. He swoops out into the slot, passes it, almost makes it to Lackey, but hits the skate. And the Aces will skate it out to center, but that's broken up by Lackey, and Ty Glasper has it. He sends it up just out of reach of O'Donnell, who was heading the wrong way. And the Aces will go D to D as they look to move it up ice. Line pass by the Aces is picked off. Puck just out of reach of Tabachuk, and the Aces have the puck now. They'll send it up, they'll deflect it. Look like on the other side of center, but no ice. And Ty Glasper regroups in his own end. He spins back. Good forecheck here by the Aces. Kelso takes a spill. Lackey in support. And the Aces will spin off the boards with it. They'll cut to the middle. They'll shoot through traffic. It hits something, and it settles down in front, and Maddie pounces on it. And some rough stuff after the whistle. Blazers defenders taking exception with a little after the whistle jabs. Doesn't look like anything will come of it. Oh, they're saying it. A penalty shot. Is this a penalty shot? All right, I think they're saying that someone covered the puck in the crease with their hand. So we have a penalty shot in a 1-goal game. All right, here we go. Maddie. Woo! Maddie was the least surprised person in this arena that she saved that. You can see the confidence radiating off her. Cool as ice. I mean, I knew she was going to save it too. I didn't want to say anything though. All right, Maddie keeping this a 1-goal game. Huge play. Potentially the TSN turning point. All right, Rhino on the drop. He somehow spins and it sticks to his skate and he wins it. He'll come away with it. He chips it up and around defender and tries to get around him, and he will. He's got Prawn driving the net. Rhino from bad angle shoots, doesn't get all of it. And the Aces will send it up ice, but it's kept in by Zach. He falls but keeps it alive. Good job by this Blazers forward group on the forward check. Aces will pin it to the board. Ref's yelling to move the puck. Seems to be stuck somewhere. Oh, no, it's back along the boards. And it's sent up the blue line. Zach Moore gets it. He chips it ahead to Rhino. Rhino cuts back. He sends one towards the slot. Then he loses an edge, and it's sent around the boards. And the Aces will move it out to center. Hudson Ling forces his man to leave the puck. Wraparound attempt. Aces bang away at it and are able to jam it home on a broken play there. And we have a tie game with 15:23 to go in the third. All right, we'll try this face-off again. Puck bounces. Falkenberg tries to chip it ahead, but it bounces again on him. A lot of bouncing pucks in this game. All right, Davidson has it. He spins back and fires it up the boards where it's picked off. Sent back to the point, but kept in. Shot from out, goes through everybody, but just wide of the net. And Davidson has it. He'll send it up the boards. Ostovic gets it. He's under pressure immediately. Can't quite clear the zone. Davidson gets it. Chips it ahead to Bennett. Bennett gets swarmed. Throws a flying punch. And the Blazers will be shorthanded. Okay, so 14:37 to go in the game, and the Blazers are shorthanded. I assume it was a roughing call. All right. Good job by the Aces defender to keep that puck in the zone, but Murph will fire it out, and the Aces will regroup at center. Good pressure here by Tabachuk. Knocks the puck off his man. Good. And, oh boy, clearing attempt hits a stick, and the Aces keep it alive. They'll send it in. Ty Glasper has it. He'll send it all the way down. And the penalty killers will change up, or the forward unit at least. Aces will send it cross ice, off the mark. Murph will get to it first. He banks it off the board to OD. OD spins, nice move there, but he loses the handle. Blazers will come away with it, and Kelso clears the zone, and he'll give chase. And here come the Aces. They skated out the center. They gain the zone. Some give and go here as they come in, and the short side shot off the crossbar and just inches away from taking their first lead of the game. Aces, good pressure here. Hudson Ling with a great block. Sends it out to the blue line, but not out. Hudson Ling in obvious discomfort. Pressures his man, forces him to shoot wide. He's limping. Bruises build character, that's what his dad tells him. And the puck is shot down the ice. Ling will go off, Moore will go off. And Aces, almost a stretch pass, but Rhino gets a piece of it, just enough to break it up. And Falkenberg will send it back down. And that'll do it for the penalty kill as Dax Bennett jumps out of the box and he's on the attack already. Hopefully not a roughing attack. Turnover at the blue line. Aces have to spin back. We have 12:24 to go in the game, 4-4 tie. I see our viewership is jumping up and down. I don't know if people are getting disconnected or if it's too blurry to watch. I apologize for any quality. Wi-Fi is only so good, and there's not enough bars here to get a good signal. Dax Bennett cuts across his zone and sends it in, goes for a line change. Max Davidson in pressure forces his man to turn back, and a turnover at the blue line kept in by Murph. And OD almost gets it, and the Aces come away with it. They'll send it out to center where it's easily picked off by Ostapek. He sidesteps a man. OD collects the loose puck. He skates into a swarm of Aces players, and the Aces skate up ice. Oh, big collision at center. Babachuk stands his man up nicely. And he gets the puck. Oh, almost gets the puck back. Still number 4 is pretty feisty with the puck. He'll skate it across the blue line. He spins back. His skate hits someone else's skate. No tripping call, thank God. All right, puck is sent out to center. Aces will look back and they'll send it in. Falkenberg will chase it down. He's got some time. Moves it up to Tabachuk. Tabachuk, his cross ice gets picked off. Oh boy, nice move there. Maddie makes the first save. Puck fluttered straight up in the air and the rebound was knocked in. And the Aces have taken a 5-4 lead with 10:40 to go in the game. The Aces certainly making the most of their chances. All right, here they come again. Shot from out far is caught and held by Maddie. All right, Rhino on the draw. Nope. Someone's skate lace was too close. All right, Blazers come away with the draw. Murph has it behind his own net. He spins back but loses the puck in the process. Rhino in support, but the Aces have it again. Centering pass, broken up by Rhino, and he skates behind his own net. He gets around one player. He's hooked twice. He skates away with his stick. He can't let go of it. He goes wide. And rather obvious hooking penalty. Okay, this is big. Blazers down to go. We'll head to the power play. All right, power play unit consists of Rhino, Mason Perron, Colton Kelso, Ty Glasper, and one of the Murphys, I think Connor. All right. Puck gets past everyone and sent down the ice. Ty Glasper will get there first. He'll skate it up. He'll move it up to Perron. Perron, nice touch pass to Rhino. He chips it up to Kelso. Kelso 1-on-2. Puck's knocked off his stick. He goes wide. His feet are taken out. Obvious tripping call. All right. Ostapek's in there helping. They break it free and back behind the Aces net. And the Aces will hammer it out. Defense was going for a change. Hudson Ling gets it. DDD pass to Moore. Moore, nice pass to Davidson. Davidson sidesteps one player. But the puck squirts free and the Aces will send it all the way down. Just over a minute to go in the power play. Hudson Ling will get there first, but he's got some pressure. He moves it over to Moore. Moore chips it up to Davidson. Davidson over to Bennett. Bennett sidesteps one man. He goes wide. He shoots through traffic, and it's caught and held by the goaltender. 9:06 to go in the third period, 55 seconds to go in the power play. And it is still 5-4 Aces. For those of you tuning in, it's been a wild roller coaster of emotion. Blazers had a lead, and they tied it up, and then and Davidson in the slot loses the handle on the shot. He spots Dax Bennett. Bennett from the slot shoots. Oh, he almost had that top corner. Hudson Ling sends it back down low. No one, little confusion there. No one gets to it. Clearing attempt goes to Zach. He keeps it in. Dax Bennett sidesteps a man. He's looking for a lane. He's stripped to the puck. Breakout pass to the point. Hudson Ling will pinch and keep it alive. He sends it back down to Ostapik. Ostapik takes some room. Nice toe drag there. Back again. And oh! The rebound just sits there in the slot. Turnover. Lackey can't quite get it. Sent back to Hudson Ling. Ling moves it up to Lackey. Nice play there. Lackey comes in. He tries to dangle and the puck's knocked off his stick as the power play is officially over. Murph breaks that up at center and he'll send it in. Couldn't quite bury the loose puck in front. Could have tied up. Murph with the pinch. He's pinned to the boards and taken down. He takes exception to that. There's a couple shots there. And the Aces come away with it. But pass hits their own man. OD catches an edge, crashes into the boards. Aces cut towards the slot. Backhand goes wide. Puck's behind the net. Falkenberg gets it. His pass is intercepted. He battles back for it. He sends it up to Tabachuk. Goes through the defender's leg. He chips it ahead. Lackey in a foot race. Hits him. He gets it past. But the Aces are there to recover. 7:14 to go in the third. Nice play by Falkenberg to break that up. And Lackey will settle things down behind his own net. He moves it over to Murph. Nice play there. Murph sends it up to Kelso, but it's behind him and he misses it. Turnover. A lot of turnovers in this game. Battle for the puck at the blue line, but it's still onside. Now it clears the zone. Murph will have to move back. Kelso fighting with half the Aces on the ice. Here come the Aces again. Nice play by Murph to break that up, but he loses an edge. Player fans on the shot. They get the puck off the top of the crossbar. Maddie will cover up. Whew. Aces coming close to taking a 2-goal lead. Blazers have just over 6 minutes to get the equalizer. 5-4 Aces. Aces come away at the puck. Pass is broken up. Ostapik. He's taken down. Nice defensive play. He got away with it. Bennett steals the puck. And the Aces get it back. Straight past the center. And the Aces will dump it in on net. Just wide of the net. Murph gets it on the other side. He looks up ice. Nice pass to Davidson there. And Blazers move up center with some numbers. Davidson cuts into the slot. Knocked off his stick. Okay. Turnover by the Aces, but they recover. All right, a little back and forth in the neutral zone. It's back into the Aces' end. Bayo reverse play. Nobody there, though. They recover. Puck goes to the blue line. Hudson Ling gets it. He throws one on net just wide. I think he was looking for deflection there. And they'll hammer it down out to center. Off the skate. We have a 2-on-1 shape. Hudson Ling, the lone defender back, but Lackey. Oh! Whew. Great back check by Lackey to put some pressure on that, and that might have saved the goal. All right, Hudson Ling gets hit with the puck and it breaks it up a bit. Tabachuk banks it off the board, trying to clear it out. Hudson Ling pressures. Good support by Lackey. Hudson Ling chips it up to Tabachuk, but not out. Tabachuk will have another chance. Banks it off the boards to himself. Lackey gets it. He moves it up to O'Donnell, just out of reach, and O'Donnell will go for a change. Most of these Blazers will change, leaving the stretch pass unguarded, but it is broken up by Tabachuk. Here come the Aces again. They'll send it in the Blazers' end. Murph collects the puck behind his own net. He moves it up to Kelso. Kelso will rush it out past the blue line. He moves it over to Rhino, but he loses the handle. And here come the Aces. Shot from far wide, and Maddie makes the easy save and hangs on for the whistle. 3:56 to go in the third. 5-4 Aces. Defensive zone draw for Rhino. He wins it back. Falkenberg will chase it down. Rhino in support, chips up the boards to Perron. Perron's backhander eludes everyone and gets to Kelso. And here comes Rhino. He zigs and zags to the neutral zone. He gains his own. Shot from far, hits the goalie up high. Perron tries to center the rebound off a skate. Everyone's battling for it there. Loose puck. Murph pinches, doesn't get there in time. It's a foot race. Caleb comes away with it. He spins back up the boards to Kelso. Aces player falls on his own accord, and Kelso gains his own. Loses the handle, he gets it back. Davidson there. Puck sits idly, and it's kept in by Glasper. Glasper throws one on net just wide, and it goes into the far corner where Ostapek will battle for it. Davidson gets there, kicks it up to Ostapek. Ostapek tries to chip it to Bennett, but it hits a skate, and it's cleared out to center where Ty Glasper will hunt it down. He spins back the other way, sends it up to Bennett. Bennett under some pressure. He sidesteps one man. He skates through traffic. Oh, almost splits the D, but loses the puck at the last second. Centering pass, sits in the slot. Ty Glasper gets it. He'll send it down low to Ostapek. Ostapek takes a look. He chips it through the slot. It sits there. Davidson scores! Broken play, and Max Davidson recovers the loose puck, pulls it to his backhand, and flips it into the gaping cage. As the Blazers have tied this with 2:34 to go in the game. And we are all even. Okay. Davidson wins the draw. Glasper's pass intercepted. David skates up ice, loses the puck. Puck's broken up. There's gloves all over the place. Glasper gets it. He moves it up to Ostapek, but Ostapek faces pressure immediately. And Davidson will relieve the pressure and send it out to center, where it's fired back in. Maddie, pad save. Glasper sends it up. Ostapek banks it off the boards to himself, sends it out to center, just out of reach of Bennett, and it's picked off by the Aces as they come through into the Blazers' end. Shot from bad angle, saved by Maddie. Lackey has it, kicks it up to himself. Oh. Puck squirts out to center, and the Aces are right back at it. Oh boy. Short side shot hit the goalpost, and Aces almost took a lead right there. As Ty Glasper will, oh boy, geez. Cleared it out. Tabachuk picked it off, hit a skate. Turnover. Blazers in their own end. Another turnover. Lackey picks it off, sends it up to Tabachuk. All right, Tabachuk clears the zone, but he's stripped of the puck again. Oh boy, here come the Aces. Centering pass hits Murph's skate. Centering pass goes through the slot. Lackey gets there first. He banks it up the boards. 1 minute and 10 seconds to go. Murph will send it down the ice. That'll be icing. Whew. Some high drama here, folks. 1:03 to go in the third. This game's been all over the place. All right, Rhino in to take a huge draw. He loses it, and the puck squirts over to Maddie, who will cover up for a whistle. So we have Rhino at center, Mason Perron left wing, Colton Kelso on right wing, Zach Moore on defense with Hudson Ling. 1 minute left in the third period. Blazers come away with the puck. Kelso sidesteps a man, pokes it out to center, tries to get around his guy. He pushes him to the ice. Rhino comes away with it. Puck's stuck along the boards. Rhino sends it into the middle. Perron gets a piece of it, but the Aces come away with it. Zach Moore breaks that up nicely. Ref gets in the way. Zach Moore has it again. He chips it up to Perron. Perron loses the handle. Puck is rolling and bouncing. It's got a mind of its own. All right, Rhino has the puck. He'll bank it off the boards and out to center. Aces maintain control. 22 seconds left. They spin back to their own end. They seem content to play it safe. And Davidson breaks that up at his own end, sends it across. Oh, turnover, puck wide. Hudson Ling has it. He'll hammer it up the boards to Mason Perron. Perron clearing attempt doesn't work. Shot just wide. And the Blazers hang on for the 5-5 tie. Whew. All right. Well, that was certainly an interesting game. A lot of bad bounces for both teams. Puck was everywhere, resulting in 10 goals. So the Blazers remain undefeated in 2026. And we'll be right back at it Sunday night against the team from Ottawa, I presume. I think 7 o'clock. Shout out to Bruce Hoskin, who stayed up to 8:40. And that's a wrap.